Good evening, campers. It's me, Kieran, and to get into the Christmas spirit, I always make my Deborah Sugar Christmas spiced marmalade, and I also get ahead and make some cranberry sauce ready for the chicken that we have, and also smatter it within a pear and apple crumble that I make. It's a fantastic recipe. Additionally, I drink a lot of port. It's one drink that really solidifies the Christmas spirit through spirit. Is this spirit? I don't particularly know. It's fortified wine, and if you can fortify cereal and make it healthy, I don't think I can get through this without laughing. Ottessa Moshfegh, however, gave us Eileen, which is almost the die-hard equivalent of, is this a Christmas novel? I mean, it's not the worst thing that Moshfegh has provided us, because her publishers are now charging more than £1 per page of a 32-page. This is my second Moshfegh. If you're interested in watching my review of my year of rest and relaxation, consider signing up to my Ko-fi link down below, and to that exact video if you have missed it and are a Ko-fi supporter. It's Marmite. It's a lot of Marmite. Physically cannot eat Marmite anymore. Moshfegh to me is the hip, cool, trendy Chuck Palahniuk. Her characters are subverted, they get themselves into difficult situations, and everyone's very mean to each other. If you think of anything by Palahniuk, take away all the humour, that's what's left, is a thick residue of a Moshfegh. The titular character, Eileen, I suppose some people could call an arsehole, but I think she's more invested in what comes from the arsehole. Why did what sentences were used to describe that rather than the very dynamic but close relationship that Eileen has with her alcoholic father, who will shame her and disgrace her and humiliate her and embarrass her in multiple different ways, be those explicit and be those more subversive. This relationship is the thread that we need to follow. Despite Eileen's attempt to move away from her father and figure out how to get away from her father, can she get away from her father? The beginning chapter might feel as though she has, as we're now going to reflect back over this Christmas period, but truly has she, and truly will she ever? Eileen is down on her luck as she doesn't really have any escape routes. Not even her job gives her any pleasure. She's a secretary at a all-boys juvenile jail, and really nothing gives her comfort and joy, comfort and joy, oh, though I did feel some festive felicitations when it came to the nativity play that they put on. Hark the herald angel sings, glory to Rebecca St. John, who's going to shake things up, not in like a fissure. She's not going to cause like a Richter scale. It's more like a salted bag of crisps. Gives Eileen confidence. She takes her out drinking, where Eileen will get into some debaucherous means when she is drunk, waking up in her own sick in the car. But Rebecca St. John, something's going on here, where we get to, if you watch other reviews, the big twist. But truly, I know a Jane Eyre fanfic when I see it, and don't think by putting something in the basement rather than the attic will shock me. Ladies and gentlemen, eithers and neithers, please sit down, turn off your phone and relax for a dramatic representation of KD getting up to the twist in Eileen. The twist. Well, I tried. We do love a knee-slapping joke on this channel, but let's do it some justice without me telling you exactly what happens in the spoiler. What we really have to focus on is how Eileen interacts with the father versus how an arsonist within the prison reacts to his father, and who really are the passive characters within this. And as such, what roles do they play? Are they truly passive, or are they more active than they want to admit, than they'd like to be? Or really, are they the enablers and the enactors throughout? Didn't Bret Easton Ellis do this with his Less Than Zero book and the follow-up Imperial Bedrooms, which I feel as though people who like Moshfegh would definitely throw some shade towards Ellis. I say that, I'd like to clarify that Less Than Zero is an absolute fantastic book where Imperial Bedroom is a bit like this. I read it. For me, this is a 4 out of 10. Ottessa Moshfegh, more like, nope, Ottessa Moshfegh.